Good afternoon, folks. Big Bo here with another great Toyhauler travel trailer value from Parkway RV Center. Today we're going to look at a very nice and clean 2014 Forest River Vengeance. The model number is a 29V. Now this Toyhauler is 34 feet and 6 inches long, counting the tongue at its longest point. Got one slide out. This is a very well loaded out Toyhauler that shows very little use. Got the power tongue jack, got the tray on the front, which I think all Toyhaulers should have, which is great for firewood, for a cooler, for a little generator, if you want a boondock camp, and more. Slide out, got a 36-inch deep slide out. Of course, built by Forest River. So you know you're buying a well-built unit. Striping and finish, the body is in excellent condition. Nitrogen filled tires, got the spread out axle, so it's going to tow better with less sway. Got a rear ramp door, it's got a separate garage. It's got some pretty cool features in there as well. And I'm going to try to show you the back of this thing best I can. But no delamination. Fat man squeeze through here. It's got the power awning that works great. I just can't put it out all the way. I mean, folks, here's the thing. I mean, this thing shows very, very little use. And you're going to save about 20 grand off what it costs new. So you're buying it for almost half what it costs new. And if you'd bought this thing brand new in 2014 and financed it, you would still owe probably close to 35 grand, 34 grand and not have a warranty. And I'm going to sell it to you for $24,900 with a warranty included. So definitely got some, that's why you're buying used instead of new, folks. Deep cycle battery, double propane bottles. Got the diamond plating on the front, the smooth fiberglass front. You know, the good thing about this we call this, it's like an aluminum siding. This is the way they've been building trailers for decades, 40, 50 years, is that you don't have to worry about these delaminating like you do the smooth side. I know everybody prefers a smooth side, but when that smooth side gets several years old and it starts getting bubbles in it and popping out, where this one won't, you'll prefer this, trust me. Weighs 7,749 pounds. That's the dry weight. It's 34 foot. It's a good medium, upper medium sized toy hauler. And toy haulers have to be built a little bit heavier because they have to have a stouter frame for the weight of the cargo that you're going to be putting in it. It's got a 2,600 pound cargo carrying capacity, folks. So, you know, way more than just the cargo capacity of a standard travel trailer. So the frame's got to be beefier, got to be a little heavier. So the toy hauler naturally is going to weigh more than most 34-foot travel trailers are going to weigh. And folks, I'm going to tell you, if they've used this thing, I can't tell it. I mean, especially not to lose $20,000. Let's look inside. There's no odors in here, no smoke odors, no pet odors, no mold or water odors, mildew odors, none of that nonsense. Now, this is one that we didn't trade for. We actually went out and bought to resell to our customers. So you know, we don't buy just anything. As many of you know who watch my videos, we only buy the cream of the crop. I don't care what the price is. If it's not nice, I don't want it at any price. And got some nice blue LED lights in here too. I don't know how well you can see them on the camera during the day, but at nighttime those are going to look awesome. Got a front bedroom, queen bed, got the privacy curtain, overhead cabinets, you know, place for a TV. It's never had one. There's no holes in the walls from a mount, but we can certainly add one. If you want us to, we can put you a 32-inch TV if it'll fit for $200, or we can put a 24-inch or 28-inch, whatever will fit there. Just contact us for a price. If you have or you may be like me and don't give a flip about a TV in a bedroom anyway. Well, I look at it, heck, you're spending 25 grand to go out in the outdoors and enjoy the outdoors, not sit around and watch TV. You can do that at home and save you 25 grand. 3-burner stovetop, refrigerator, nor cold. Gas, it'll run off propane or electric. It's already getting cold, clean. Probably a 32-inch TV if I had to guess up there. It's got a charging station, 12-volt and USB for your phone. High point microwave. This is a convection oven, so you can bake in it. And then I'm going to show you this real quick, folks. This is kind of an RV 101 thing. I've had a lot of people that are scared to death, especially in the last couple of weeks for some reason, people that are scared to death of propane stovetops. Folks, there's nothing to be scared of. These newer ones like this Dometic right here has so many safety features built in. Of course, it's got a little bit of use to it, but let me show you, folks. You know, with the traditional ones with the knobs on the front, you know, used to, if you rubbed against those knobs, walking back and forth, you'd smell gas. These right here are so safety conscious. You can turn this thing on high. There's no gas. The only way any gas will come out is if you go to the light button and you have to press and hold it while flipping this switch. And you can see, of course, then you got to press and hold it for a few seconds. And obviously there you go. And then you just then it'll keep the gas out. You can adjust the temperature. But there's no way for any accidental discharge of gas. You have to turn it on to the right position and then press it to get any gas out. Now you can go to here and press it, here and press it. No gas will come out. It will only come out after it lights. And of course it's got an electric ignition, which is pretty neat on all three eyes. Well, a lot better than what they used to have. So that's pretty cool, and it's very, very safe. So the only way you're going to smell gas is if you intentionally want to smell gas. You're not going to accidentally do it. So I just like to point stuff like that out because it's so easy. And I know the electric stovetops, they just take forever to get hot in these because, well, obviously they're 110, they're not 220. So they're not going to get as hot or hot as quickly as this will. And if you're somewhere boondock camping without power, you can still have a hot meal with propane. Anyway, back to the tour. I just like to point stuff like that out for those of you who are scared of propane, which you have no reason to be with these newer stovetops. You got a factory brochure in here. This has got the larger table that makes a bed that 2 adults can actually sleep in. That makes a full-size bed. Of course, I've got this brochure. If you are on YouTube, either go to my website, parkwayrvcenter.com, or go to the video description below. I'll have a link in the first paragraph that goes to my used travel trailer Toyhauler page. Click on it, and you can see all the other ones I have as well, but you can go down to this Vengeance, and you'll see this factory brochure in PDF. It's Bluetooth stereo, Sony. Definitely got some nice features. I like the way everything's separate. It's not just one big open toy hauler. Bathroom separate, garage is separate, and then you got a second living area in the garage if you want it to be too. Walk-through bathroom, got the nice tall ceiling, so I don't even know why they put a skylight in here, but it's got it, I guess, to let in some natural light. Glassed-in shower. Clean. Doesn't really show a lot of use either. Sink, medicine cabinet, plenty of lighting in here. I like the blue switches so that you can see them at night to flip them on. RV toilet, storage behind the toilet, and then you got a residential style door leading into the rear garage bay. Now I've got pictures of this garage bay in its maximum storage mode, and I've got it set up in the living mode right now. It's got the rubberized floor, which with the D-rings, and they're not stained up. I mean, I know a lot of toy haulers we get in may have some tire marks and stains on the door and in the floor, but this has none of that. It's got the screen that comes down, and it's got the back porch kit. So you can use this for a back porch, and I'll show you a picture of that here in a minute on the brochure, or you can use it as a regular ramp door for your toys. This is a 10 by 8 garage bay. It's 10 foot from this wall to the back of the door. You've got a little extra space right here, another 2 feet if you need it, which you could put a motorcycle in here. you know, put the front end up here and get you a little extra storage. Got the original carpet that's never been unwrapped. It's still wrapped in plastic that you can put down here if you want to. You see, here's the thing, folks, about toy haulers. Toy haulers have become so popular because so many people are buying these with no intentions to use them as toy haulers. I mean, on a pretty day like today, you can put that back porch down, put your rails up. You've got a place to keep your pets, let them get fresh air. Put your barbecue grill out there, put your chairs out there. Just have a nice hangout spot, let some fresh air in here. You can use this for storage. You can use it for a second bedroom. I mean, you can sleep 4 people back here. Both these sofas make 2 separate beds. And this table is removable. And, or you can use this to haul toys. I've sold these to people who work flea markets. They like to live in the front during the weekend. If they're going to all weekend flea market, keep their stuff locked up back here and just take it in and out as you need it. And much more. I've sold these to a lot of people because I know a lot of people are buying these to full time and looking for toy haulers like this for this particular reason. Because instead, if you decide to sell your home and live in a camper, here's the thing: you have to have a storage building somewhere. You either got to rent it or buy one and then own some property to set it up on. But if you're traveling, that makes it very, very inconvenient because you might be 2,000 miles away from your storage building and you need something out of it. Not to mention the monthly expense. So, how cool is this that you can live in this RV and have your own 10 by 8 storage building built in to your RV? So, a lot of people are buying these that obviously not using them for toy haulers, and I honestly believe this is one of them. I don't show any signs that this thing's ever towed any or ever had any kind of vehicles pulled up in this garage. And that back porch is really, really cool. I'll show you a picture when we go back up front. It's got the pop-out vents, got the second entry door into the garage bay. I mean, it's got the diamond shield to protect the side walls. It's got heat and air duct work in here, and much more. So definitely got some really cool advantages to this one. So even if you don't use it to haul toys, it's easy to justify owning a toy hauler over a standard travel trailer. And I'll show you here on the brochure. Unfortunately, where we've got this set up, man, look at that. Ain't that cool? And that's how it sets up, folks. Now this one, you don't have the legs on the bottom. It's got the steel cable, so you don't even have to worry about that. You just set it down, put your rails up, you're there. So definitely really neat, and that's really handy for those of you who travel with animals, like dogs and stuff like that, because they got a little deck to go out and get some fresh air, and they can go in and out as they want to. So, and then you got that screen too to keep the bugs out if you want a pretty day, let it open, get some fresh air in your camper. So definitely got some pretty cool features. I like all the windows in the dining area so that you can sit out and hopefully see a prettier sight than a bunch of campers parked around us. Got the LED lights, so getting around is easy at night. Plus, they don't use that much power either if you're boondock camping or running on battery power. Anyway, folks, this unit checked out, ready to go. It's $24.9. And what you get for $24.9, you get this absolutely beautiful, immaculate 2014 Vengeance 29V, which is built by Forest River. In fact, I believe they're under Cherokee if you want to look it up. This unit after purchase, and this is just how it came in, folks. Now, I know the fridge works. We did check the air conditioner when it came in. It's a 15,000 BTU, and it does get ice cold. We check all the major stuff as they come in, like the fridge, the air, the slide out. Lights, and you can see I got the TV on, I got the everything else as far as lights and all that on, stereos on, awning works. I checked that out at least the best I could when it, being parked next to another one. So you can know everything, all the major stuff works. That would cost you a lot of money if it didn't work. So what we do is option A, that we're going to take it one step farther. After you purchase and pay for this RV, it's going to go in line to get checked out. It's going to take us, if you bought it right now today, it'd take us about a week and a half to get this unit checked out. Maybe even less, because I really don't think this thing's going to need anything. least based on the condition that it's in now. Somebody obviously cared about it and took care of it. But we're going to get a hold of it. We're going to go through it, check your propane system, your water system, check your awning fully, check your fridge on gas and electric operation, check your microwave, convection oven. We're going to check, run your air for several hours, check all your drawers, cabinets, make sure all your beds fold out like they're supposed to, check the rear door, check the back porch, make sure it all functions correctly. We're going to do all of that and much, much more. And if you want a copy of everything that we inspect, folks, after you purchase it, and guarantee to work, and no expense will be spared. I mean, it doesn't matter if what we have to spend on it, it's going to pass that inspection with flying colors, even if we lose money selling it to you, folks, because that $24.9 price, option A price, is guaranteed. It doesn't matter if we had to put a fridge and an air and an awning on it and all this other stuff and have 27, 28 grand in it. We tell you we're going to sell it to you for $24.9. That's what we're going to sell it to you for. You don't pay for those repairs. All that is included in that $24.9 haggle-free option A price. After this unit's been checked out, my cleaning crew gets a hold of it inside and out. And after they finish with it, my service manager, Gordy, does his final walkthrough and final inspection. If everything's to his satisfaction, trust me, folks, he's picky. He's a little guy, but he's picky. But anyway, just don't tell him I told you that. But anyway, we give him a rough time about it. Anyway, he will, if he's happy with everything, he'll call you to set up an appointment. And once you arrive at your appointed time, the RV tech that checked it out is going to spend some quality one-on-one time with you, going over everything. You can record them with your phone or camera if you want to, and show you everything on that list functions flawlessly, answer any questions you have, show you any repairs you had to make, and give you tips, tricks, and pointers, help you hook it to your vehicle. If you've got safety equipment, he'll help you hook that up as well if you want him to, and much more. We do have a full range of safety equipment, distribution bars, sway controllers, etc. So if you're not sure what kind of safety equipment you need to tow this thing safely, contact my sales department, tell them what you're towing with and what your manufacturer's recommended tow rating is for your particular vehicle. And we don't know what your tow rating is, folks. If you drive a Toyota, you don't know what it is, you need to call your Toyota dealer. Ford, you don't know what it is, call your Ford dealer. Chevrolet, GMC, etc. You have to tell us, folks. We won't even guess because it's a liability, and you never want to tow something that's over your limit. So keep in mind, the weight of this camper is the dry weight, what it weighs right now. Now, you add water to it, propane, luggage, and not to mention whatever you're going to put in the back. If you're going to tow a golf cart or a four-wheeler or side-by-side or anything like that, motorcycles, you got to add that to that dry weight, what those weigh, to figure out how much you're towing. And if you need help figuring all this out, my salespeople will help you out as well. I mean, we can pretty much Google what your vehicle weighs, what you're towing in it, as far as like if you've got a Harley Davidson Sportster or a Softail or a John Deere Gator. I mean, we can look all that stuff up on the internet, get approximate weight, and give you an idea what this thing will be loaded, depending on what you're going to put in it. So make sure you know your vehicle's tow rating, so there's no question about it. You know, you can ask 10 different RV dealers what your vehicle's rated to tow. You're going to hear 10 different answers. Not a single one of them will be correct. So make sure you have that information. That's not asking much, folks. I'm one of them, when I buy something, I would rather have too much information than not enough. So rest assured, it pays off to be knowledgeable. That's why I put so much information on our website, folks, because an informed consumer is a smart consumer and was going to get a better buy. Because if you go to my website, you're going to see so much more than just a video tour. And I know the video tour helps. I try to give you a little bit of information on every video. But if you go to the website, you can get this PDF sales brochure. You'll see a floor plan. You'll see specs, pictures. I'll have appraisal forms if you've got a trade-in. We can start the trade-in appraisal process over online. I've also got credit applications where we can go ahead and try to get you approved for financing, all financing with approved credit. And please keep in mind, all my lenders currently, as of right now, and they're talking about going up in the next few months, but as of right now, they require a minimum mandatory 10% down cash or trade equity. So keep that in mind. Your credit score can be absolutely perfect, the highest, best credit score in the United States, and impeccable credit, and you still have to have 10% down. Now, if you don't want to pay that much down, you may want to check with your own lending institute on what kind of programs they offer for used RVs with no money down. All of my lenders, who are the nationwide lenders, and I go to the big boys, folks, they all require 10% down. I had this argument with a guy yesterday. Great credit, but he didn't understand why he had to pay 10% down. And I told him everybody has to. And in some cases, if your credit's not that strong, you may have to pay more than 10%. So keep that in mind, folks. All financing with approved credit and down payment only. If you got any questions about that, our phone lines are open, 706-965-7929. Number's answered 24/7 if it's after business hours. Our answering service picks it up. And if they can't help you, they'll send your contact info to my non-commissioned sales department, who will call you back the next business day. Now, folks, this is what all you get. You get that inspection, you get that walkthrough, you get a 90-day nationwide limited warranty included for that $24.9 price. Nobody does that, folks. We also give you a 21 nights of free camping. Up to 7 nights at a time in a 12-month period, absolutely free, $1,000 of free camping. You also get a starter kit, big 5-gallon bucket with all your camping essentials, water hose, sewer hose, pressure reducer, adapters, toilet paper, chemicals, and much more in an easy-to-store 5-gallon bucket, also included, $24.9. And you get instructional DVDs and a 45-day drive-out tag, good anywhere in the country. All inclusive, $24.9 plus applicable sales tax. If you got a question how much your sales tax will be and when and where you have to pay it, whether it's to us or to your local DMV office, contact my sales department, 706-965-7929. Tell them how you want to pay for it and where you live, and they'll give you an accurate estimate on your sales tax and tell you when and where you have to pay it. Sales tax laws are complicated, folks. I cannot stress this enough. Everybody has to pay it. The amount depends on where you live and how you're paying for it. So, like I said, if you got questions about that, contact my sales department. That way there's no surprises for anyone, because everybody has to pay it. It's part of living in this great country. I don't like collecting it, folks. I don't believe we should collect it on used vehicles. I believe that should be on new only. But, again, I'm not in the White House, and I don't make the laws about sales tax either. Anyway, folks, give us a call, 706-965-7929. We're family owned and operated for over 50 years. We've got a great, probably one of the best selections you've ever seen of pre-owned travel trailer toy haulers, as well as brand new ones, too. I've got brand new ones starting around $18,900. Of course, they're not as well equipped as this, but I've got some brand new prowlers, you know, really nice ones too for sale. So definitely help you out, folks, whether you're looking for used or new, whether you're looking for something like this that's more upscale, or you're wanting more of a basic one like the Prowler. We can definitely help you out, save you some money. There's no fees. These other dealerships, they mark that they sell you an RV for higher than we will, and they start adding thousands of dollars in dock fees, prep fees, setup fees, freight fees, inspection fees, acquisition fees, get ready fees, warranty fees, and more. And plus, most of those other dealers don't give you a 90-day warranty, especially for one of the lowest prices on the internet for this particular make and model. So definitely, folks, we can help you out, save you some money, give you a more pleasant buying experience. And you can see why we've been in business for 50 years. I mean, I've third generation family owned and operated RV dealership, folks. I mean, we just we've always been here for you, always going to be. And there's no better testimony or review that you can give a dealership or say about a dealership than that following statement: 50 years, family owned and operated since 1968. Because trust me, folks, you don't stay in business that long unless you're doing something right. Anyway, folks, financing's available. Trade-ins are accepted. We trade for pretty much anything of value that we can legally resell and not have to feed every day. Cars, trucks, RVs, campers, fifth wheels, classic cars, guns, jewelry, coin collections, gold, silver, and much more. So if you've got something odd that nobody wants to put a figure on, folks, I promise you this: if I can come up with some kind of reasonable value on what you're trading in and what I can sell it for, I am not afraid to put a trade-in figure on it. So if you've got something weird, something different, let us know. The only thing now, folks, only select number of motorcycles we can trade for, and also property. You know, it has to be local. We cannot trade for out-of-town property. It's too hard to dispose of, especially the time you pay a real estate agent commission and all that stuff. Or if we trade for local property, we can sell it ourselves and save that. So definitely keep that in mind. If you've got out-of-town property, it wouldn't be for us. But anything else, folks, let us know. We'll do our best to trade for it, give you a fair trade-in value. Again, our phone number is 706-965-7929. No commission salespeople, no games, gimmicks, trouble, drama, none of that nonsense. No extra fees, no surprises. Just can't beat it, folks. Stress-free, worry-free. Now, we do offer an option B price, which is the only way we discount our low asking price. And option B is you buy the camper as is, where it is, take the good with any potential bad. No inspection, no warranty, no free camping, no walkthrough demonstration. You, the buyer, are 100% responsible for any current or future repairs this RV needs or may need. And there's no exclusions to that. So keep that in mind. But if you're willing to buy one under those conditions, it saves us time and money. We pass it along to you, give you a discounted price, plus you're able to take it home the same day you pay for it. So either way you go, folks, let us know. Come visit us. Come look at it. You won't be disappointed. Got several others out here in this price range and less. Thank you for watching. Look forward to seeing you here in beautiful Ringgold, Georgia.